Finding balance. Having a difficult day. Wow. Just trying to pick myself up. Being patient. That was part of God's plan. Body feeling irritated. Feel like muscle spasm or something going on. Got a little headache today. Dang, why this pain won't stop? I'm just trying to become my best self version of myself. I don't want to go to the doctor today. All they gonna do is tell me to rest and mind my business somewhere else. It's the thought process of me. How when you just trying to come out your comfort zone and be at ease with yourself, it's always some pain. It be the thought process of me. Ain't no prescription gonna be able to fix this kind of pain, especially dealing with depression. That energy hit different. That pain hit different when it comes to pain. They don't understand the definition of trauma until you deal with it one-on-one. What pain looks like up close in person. They said pain don't have to look like nothing at the end of the day. It's just a thing that just feels like uncomfortably. What do you mean uncomfortably? It's just something that you feel. What does that mean? Trauma, pain, depression. I don't understand the difference between the pain anymore when it becomes so numb. Down to body pain, down to dealing with headaches, down to dealing with life itself. It's just pain. Wow. It's not easy overcoming pain, especially trauma pain. Childhood pain that went into your adulthood type of pain. You just trying to show for yourself, but the pain became wow. The pain became an exchange of more pain. As I became an adult, when you become an adult, you start to deal with life for yourself, like up close in person. And reevaluate, wow, I didn't deal with the pain that I had to deal with when I was a child. When you reevaluate your life, it be too late sometimes. When you reevaluate your life, you say, you know what, it's time for a change to come. When it comes to exchange and change with energy needs to change. When it comes to low vibrational, I want to change for the better so I could be my high vibrational self in a healthy way. I'd rather equal that out instead of going backwards. I want the right equal exchange when it comes to my time. Knowing my self-worth. Yeah, because I want to be able to show up for myself. I want to be able to come out my comfort zone and understand at the end of the day I know my self-worth today. The even exchange when it comes to pain. Will it really be a fair even exchange? It all depends on who you are. When an even exchange becomes pain-free. They say pain don't last long, but who am I to tell? Only time will change to see how long the pain will last. To overcome the pain, to be at peace with yourself, to understand that God got your back to better days ahead, to understand the pain, why you went through the pain, to overcome the pain, to understand why you're overcoming the pain for the right exchange, to understand that my peace means more value to me today than I ever thought the exchange of words to come to myself, to look at my reflection of myself, that my even exchange was self. Loving myself, honoring myself was the even exchange. Respecting myself, having self-awareness, understanding God's plan. I walk by faith, not by sight. God's gonna guide me better days ahead. Understanding the healing process when it comes to self-awareness. Yeah, that even exchange, it makes more sense now. Because now it's equaling up to I could become at peace with myself and I ain't got a wearing mask to tune in. I'm respecting myself a whole lot more than I ever knew how to. It was negative mindsets that was being projected on me from a young point of view to be in fear and be discouraged and not be able to elevate to become my best self-vision of myself. But that even exchange made more sense when I understood the assignment, when self-awareness equals peace within. Wow. As I look at my reflection, I can understand why I smile. That even exchange from pain to peace, that energy hit different. To tune into yourself, to love yourself, wow. Knowing your self-value, that energy hit different. You can actually mean what you say and say what you mean, that you're true to yourself. To be patient with yourself, to be kind to yourself, because God is patient and kind to you. When an enemy can't walk in your life and distract you, God is protecting and covering you because the enemy played a long time in your life to put negative projection on your life so you won't be able to show up for yourself. When you understood the assignment that God is on your side, God said better days ahead. To understand that God is guiding you to better days so you can show up for yourself, to elevate, to become your best self vision of yourself. And you can stay in your lane without having malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. You know, it's called respect. My neighbor's not going to understand how I'm elevating today, but I know at the end of the day I can respect my neighbor, not to go back and forth with an unfair exchange of words. Something I'm going to regret later. Because at the end of the day, it took too much energy without a me. Because I'm only trying to be my high vibrational self. You know, that energy hit different with that equal exchange. You got to balance it out now and preserve your energy the right way. That's what that equal exchange comes from. So when they don't understand, you're preserving it for all the right reasons. Because that behavior they trying to project on you, that God's not working in your favor. Hey, neighbor, you're only judging a book by its cover, and you're only playing that child of God's face, let alone your own face at the end of the day when you're questioning God. You know, when you're just trying to elevate, become your best self vision of yourself, they ain't going to understand when it starts with choosing your best self vision of yourself first, to be at peace with yourself, to love yourself, to respect yourself. They not going to understand that you're truly at peace with yourself. You ain't got to wear a mask. It's a thought process of me. So continue to elevate and be patient with your process, because God is still patient with you, because God allows you to see anything for all the right reasons. Night, you love, respect. It's the thought process of me.